when last we left our heroes, Papa Skuff was being abducted by a bear, which was interesting because that happened. I feel like everyone keeps getting abducted. Because, like, first Marcus got abducted, and then Ant got abducted, and then Papa Skuff is getting abducted.
Just covering all the bases.
So it's just kind of like a series of progressively worse abductions. Like, you know, first it was just like, oh, you're just going with these guys because they found you, and then it's like, well, now you're these guys' prisoners, and now you're in the mouth of a fucking bear. So let's go ahead and roll initiative, because we were doing initiative stuff last time. This polar bear is on the run. Howard just got this sled going.
Do I partake in the rolling of initiative?
Yeah, everyone, I think you are grappled, right?
Yes. I guess.
So everyone's rolling initiative.
Which one is the initiative die again? Like, is it
D20?
D20.
Okay.
D20 plus your agility mod.
Plus my agility mod.
15.
10.
Number 9, 10.
Right, Marcus, you are going first. So this sled is moving in the direction of this polar bear, but the polar bear is at quite a distance, as far as I remember. It has been months since we recorded, so any inconsistencies can be attributed to that. I'm sorry. It's been months. Just months.
Months.
Well, I guess it's time to bring out the small guns.
Guns.
I'm gonna shoot it with my 10mm.
It's time to bring out the I get it. Because it's small guns?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. Did you come with that? Did you come up with that yourself?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit then. Do you know how to...
I don't
how that
remember
works?
anything.
So, with small guns, you are rolling a d20, plus... I believe to hit it's plus 1 per every 10 of your small gun skill?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
So if you have a 15 in small guns, you'd get plus 1.
Alright, 4.
So that doesn't actually hit.
Nice.
But you do get more shots, because I believe 10 millimeters, 3 AP per shot, I think?
Yep.
So yeah. You can keep trying.
That's a nat 1.
So that also misses, actually.
That even fucking that actually fucks your gun a little bit.
I think so, yeah. What are the rules for that?
So on your little character sheet next to your weapon, it should have a condition. You just fill in one of those little dots, and then you gotta do something that it says to do when the conditions are bad.
Yeah, it's something that it says to do in the rules, I think. I think it is in the rules of the game.
Okay, so the condition is lowered then.
Moves 1 level down in condition. So your 10 millimeter is now in worn condition, which means -1 to hit and damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what?
And you can repair it later on. You can still roll, I think. Or how much AP do you have? 9?
7.
So you only get 2 shots. So you have 1 AP left, I think. Which I
Yeah.
don't think you can really do anything with.
So that's my turn.
Alright. In that case, it is Howard's turn. He is driving the sled. I think he's obviously going to try to get caught up with this bear, first and foremost. That's going to be an agility. Just a basic agility check versus the polar bear. Or an agility save versus the polar bear. Yeah, agility. Okay. I was like, wait, I didn't get it confused with D&D again, did I? No. So he got a 25 total. Let's give this bear a shot. I think the bear gets a 29 to his 25. So none of these guys are doing too well. That's interesting. So I think Howard is like... He's riding the reins, right? He's like trying to get the sled as far ahead as possible.
Yes.
Nothing really changes, though, as far as the distance between the polar bear and the sled goes. Mandy is going to... Gosh, what's Mandy going to do? She's going to use... Is anyone hurt?
Not that I know of.
I'm at 2 HP.
Papa Skuff. Yeah, she
Yikes.
can't really do much about that. Unless she wants to yeet a stim pack towards you.
I prefer she keep it.
What if the pack hits the bear? Would it heal a bear?
No. You have to use the stim pack.
Okay.
You don't just automatically heal if it touches you.
But get this.
You don't just get smacked with a stim pack and gain 10 HP.
What if the bear knew how to use a stim pack? And we unknowingly gave it means to heal so we can never get our precious friend back.
Yeah, do you think this polar bear knows how to use human
We
medicine?
don't know. Okay, first of all, this
that
polar
your
bear
belief?
is irradiated. Have you ever seen a movie about things that get damaged with nuclear radiation? They
Yeah,
get
like
big
3
and they
heads.
get smart.
Oh,
I've seen a couple.
He's smarter than your average bear.
tell that to the.
No, I don't think I have seen a couple because I can't think of
Super
any
mutants.
off the top of my head. So I don't think I've seen any of those films.
Yeah.
But I
So-
know of what you're speaking of.
So that means this bear is either a super-powered bear that could be a kaiju, but isn't a kaiju because otherwise we would have known. So it's likely a super-powered bear. Or this bear is super smart. We have no idea to know if it's super-powered yet, but it could be super smart and might be able to use its mutated bear hand paws to use the stim pack.
Like, you know what you're saying is stupid, right?
I know. But that's not gonna
Okay, good. I wanted to check.
Okay,
Because it has an intelligence of 2.
let's face it, everything in Fallout is stupid. Is this really out of the realms of, like, possibility in Fallout?
Have you seen the super mutants from Fallout? They are anything
That's
but
right.
smart.
Yeah. Radiation doesn't make you smart most of the time.
You know
I
what
would
does?
say.
Mozart. Because Mozart makes babies
Mozart.
smart.
So, knowing how fucking wild the Fallout world is, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility of a bear not only being smart, but having gross mutated bear hand paws to use items. What if the bear could open doors? Imagine you're trying to hide from the bear and you're like, bears can't open doors. And the bear is just like, time to use my grotesque hand paw and just turn the knob and then you're dead.
Look out! This bear can open doors! Oh no! Click. Fuck!
What if the bear knew how to pick a lock so he can't even lock the doors?
You're suggesting the radiation has made this bear so smart that if it was pursuing someone who went inside of a house and closed the door, rather than bashing the door down with its sheer strength, it would stand on its hind legs, reach for the doorknob with its ridiculously sized paws and try to open the door? Is that what you're suggesting?
Yes, except some doors are very strong and I could see how a bear couldn't get through them, so I don't think it's that.
It's a bear!
Yeah, well, you know what? The doors stopped the velociraptors in Jurassic Park. They didn't bash through them. They opened the door. This bear can open doors.
Okay.
And it's here to kill us all.
Bear hungry.
It is still Mandy's turn, so I think she's gonna take an action of some sort. Let's go for her laser pistol, I think. She's gonna go ahead and try to attack it with a laser pistol. She has 8 AP, so she's gonna get 2 shots off. Her energy weapons is 17, so she gets a +1. That's a 19 to hit, which definitely hits, I'm pretty sure. Yep. She's gonna go ahead and do 5 points of damage to this bear. Second roll. 20 to hit. Okay, not critical. Another 2 points. Is this the first time Mandy's hit anything with her laser pistol?
I would not be surprised if it was.
I think it is, because I think the only other time she hit anything was the reins of another sled. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the first time she's hit anything. Mandy turns to you and says, "Where should I aim?"
Yeah, you should probably aim for, I guess it's head, because things die when you hit them in the head.
The head? That's where... Okay, I'll aim for the head. And it is Papa Scuff's turn. You are grappled by this polar bear. Pretty much the only thing you can do is try to escape.
I
You're
was gonna
grappled by
say,
its grotesque bear hand
being
paws.
grappled, at least in the game rules, makes it so I can't move. So it's safe to assume that I like walk around. So it's safe to assume that I could still use my hands, correct?
I feel like you could. Let me check.
Because I was gonna say, I can make a check to break free from the grapple, for like 3 AP. It just says that the target speed is reduced to 0 until they escape.
The target can spend 3 AP to attempt to escape, causing both sides to roll again. The target speed is reduced to 0 until they escape. So yes, you can just straight up...
Do stuff.
You can either try to escape,
or
or you could, try to attack the bear. I don't know.
But it's 2 or 3 to use chems.
2 to use chems.
2. Alright, I have 9 AP. This is what I'm gonna do. Because I'm like being grappled by the mouth, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna use 2 to use a stim pack.
Okay.
Which heals.
That's a medicine roll, I believe. Let me check.
Medicine repair, stim packs, blah blah.
I think it's
Okay.
It's like 1d6 per 20 in medicine.
Yep. Rounded down to a minimum of 1d6.
2d6 per 20. No, that's super.
Yeah, it's 1d6
per 20 points.
Yep. And it's medicine. Well, I just 1d6.
Gotcha.
Buzzing. 5. I'm at
so
7
bad.
HP now, which is significantly better than 2. I will then use my pipe revolver to just shove it in the face of it, like right in between the eyes, and pull the
Are you
trigger.
like putting your arm in its mouth and trying to shoot down the throat?
No. Ooh. I mean,
you're like, no. Ooh.
I mean, I was just thinking of just sticking on the forehead, just boom right there, but nah, I gotta stop being dumb. I'm just gonna do what I'm sticking my hand up between the eyes and the forehead and gonna pull the trigger. Bang.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
God. Oh God. Okay, here we go. Would you say I would have advantage?
To hit?
Yeah.
Absolutely. You are at point blank range.
Okay.
There is no reason you wouldn't have advantage here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's 18 plus 4. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say it would be extraordinary if you somehow missed at point blank.
I know,
range.
yeah.
If you hit a rock or something. What do you say?
18 plus 4.
22?
That
hits for sure.
Okay, yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 6 damage.
6 damage. All right. I think as you put this shot off into this polar bear, it goes into an absolute rage. It is so pissed that even as you are in its maw, it is still being hurt by you, and it just speeds up. You can feel it tighten around you.
Oh, good, because
it is not having this.
With my other hand, I'm going to stab it in the neck with good old Big Skuff.
Gotcha. Roll the hit.
19.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. This one's a D4. Plus, it is a 7.
7 points of damage. All right. It is not happy. I will say
It's
that.
not.
And it is your turn. I think you're out of AP, right, Scott?
I have 1, so yes.
Okay.
Okay. My turn.
Miss Samantha.
I am just gonna fucking shoot this bear.
Hell yeah.
That's it. I'm just gonna shoot the bear 3 times.
Pop, pop, pop. Just like that. Go for it.
Bang, bang, bang. Okay, so what do I roll again to do that?
So that's a D20. You're using a 10mm, is that right?
10mm, so I roll 1 bonus.
Okay.
A nat 20.
Okay, critical does something.
And so a nat 20, it what does it do? It does.
I think it's an extra die,
just
right?
on it. Yeah, it is extra die depending on your luck score.
If you score a critical hit, 20 on a d20, unless critical range is changed in some way, it automatically hits the target regardless of DR or ER. You then add extra damage dice for that weapon based on your luck. What is your luck?
I'm gonna guess that because it's 0, I don't get any extra dice.
What's your luck score?
Oh, 5.
So you get 2 extra dice.
Okay, read it. So 5 plus 3, so 8. 10. 10 points of damage.
Alright. You pop off another 10 from this guy's HP.
He's gotta be dead.
Nice!
You have
okay,
2 more
so,
shots, right?
Yeah. Okay, that one's a 9, which I guess does not hit.
9 doesn't hit.
Oh, and that is a 3, which also probably does not hit.
Yeah, so that first shot you get, like, tears through, like, its left ear, and it just, like, you could see stuff coming out. And you just get so excited that you're, like, decimating this bear. Actually, would Ant get excited about that?
Does the bear have disgusting mutated bear paws?
Yes.
I think that this is taking down an evil. I think Ant wouldn't exactly be excited, but she wouldn't be sad.
She wouldn't be sad. I think Ant gets, like, is, like, so surprised that she nails it, like, right where she was going for, that she just, like, completely loses control of the next 2 shots and they fly off into the snow.
I'm a dumbass.
I want you all to roll perception.
Oh no. I'm guessing that requires percentile die.
Yeah, just a perception save.
Perception save, okay.
Everyone who wants to, anyway.
Wait, what? Sorry, what's going on?
Roll perception.
Roll
Natural
perception.
100.
Jimmy with disadvantage since you're facing the polar bear.
Okay, that's these 2. Perception is my score. That's right. Oh, like an actual D20, right?
93.
Oh no, perception save. Sorry, boom. I'm smart.
Yeah, not a...
Yeah, no.
I was hoping the 93 would answer the question, and it did.
Yeah, no, it did.
I got a nat 100.
I got an 80.
A nat 100. You got an 80 with disadvantage?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So it's 80. Yeah, 80 with disadvantage.
Wow. Okay, so I think all 3 of you realize that in the distance toward the horizon, well, not toward the horizon, not that far away, there's kind of a bit of an opening in the ground. It doesn't look natural, though. It looks like something's dug at the snow, and you can see the dirt underneath, kind of tossed off to the side. And you realize that there's this big, kind of not manufactured, but like created cave that some animal
An artificial
has created.
cave.
Like a bear?
Perhaps like a bear, maybe.
An artificial cave.
Not artificial, just not...
Is this gonna be like that scene in Star Wars where Luke gets fucking hung up by a Yeti and he has to get his lightsaber and fucking dicey slicey that Yeti up? Except Papa Skuff is a Yeti.
Sure. Thanks for the idea. The polar bear is basically just running at this point. It's not really trying to actively do damage to Papa Skuff, other than just keeping its grapple. And since Papa Skuff didn't try to escape the grapple last turn, I don't think there's a roll. The bear is just going to make it about halfway toward this cave. Marcus, it's your turn.
Shoot, bear.
Gotcha. What is this?
What is this?
Bear have hands? Oh, I get it. Spicy thighs.
Yeah, and if you download it, it's by the name of Spicy Thigh Side.
Why?
Dunce.
You have the pencil because
You're
you're
just
an
making
artist.
fun of Sai. Jimmy has just sent an image in the chat in our Discord server of a crudely drawn imitation of a person holding a pencil with thighs on fire and a dunce cap and a speech bubble that says, bear have hands? With 3
It's
question marks.
Sai! It's our friend here.
Hey, Jimmy, you
Mhm.
forgot my glasses.
Oh,
You dumb
shit!
whore.
Right. You're wearing contacts. Boom. Problem solved.
I don't wear
We're not-
contacts. I
I
have
know.
never worn contacts.
We're not going to explain the thighs on fire thing. Marcus was going to shoot the bear, right?
I think so.
That sounds right.
An 18.
That does hit.
Cool. 1d6 damage. Okay.
Yeah. You have to roll it.
1.
Hey, you know what? It's better than none.
1.
Haha. 1.
And then you have a couple more shots. I think you have one more shot then.
That's another 18.
That hits again. Surprise.
5.
Okay.
Alright.
Wait. My brain died. Okay. Wait. Okay. Brain restored. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Brain. Processing. And then... Okay, Jimmy has colored the picture in. That's really all there is to it. And added a belly button, actually.
Why is my belly showing?
Because that's my signature art style.
It is his
I like
signature art style.
My Come
Everybody
out.
has to wear like weird fucking crop top things.
He has added a belly button.
It's oddly large and thick.
Well, duh, that's how all
Not
belly
oddly
buttons are.
large.
That is
That's-
oddly
that's-
large.
That's normal size. That's not
That
too
is
large.
not a normal size belly
Oh,
button.
I would say that's
And if you look
normal
at the
size.
shoes, you can see the little weird fucking rubber things you had on your
The
shoes.
things I haven't worn since 2016.
Yep, those are
The things I haven't worn
One
in
of them
years.
is like 3 times bigger than the other shoe.
I don't even wear laces shoes anymore. I just wear. Oh my god.
Yeah. Is that your turn, Marcus?
Yeah.
We'll flash up the image for reference on the YouTube thing. Mwah.
Howard is going to do the same thing he did last turn. He's trying to catch up with the bear, so they're going to roll agility contest. That is a... Howard gets a 41. Bear gets much higher than a 41. I'm not going to bother calculating it. Yeah, it's no contest. I think the bear even gets further away.
Zoinks. Well, say goodbye to Papa Skuff, kiddos.
Papa Skuff is dead. Mandy is going to try to...
Mandy decimates his grave because fuck that dude who stabbed my dad.
He stabbed her dad, which I don't think she's fond of, but she still doesn't want him to die. So she's going to...
Want him to face justice. Justice for Mandy's dad.
Justice for Mandy's dad. She's going to shoot Papa Skuff. No, she's going to shoot the bear. She's going to aim for the head. That misses. Second shot. That misses.
Fine, I missed.
How unfortunate.
Fired again. I missed.
Papa Skuff, your turn.
Oh shit. Alright, boys. I'm gonna go yee-haw, skidly-dow. I'm gonna shoot the bear on the head again with my gun.
Gotcha. You'll have advantage, just like last time?
Okay, that's definitely a hit. And it's this die.
Mhm.
Bazinga.
I said as if I saw what die you were using, but I didn't.
5 damage.
Okay, that sounds like the correct die to me.
Another shot. Bang, bang, you know, haha. Let's just make sure. Okay. Now that's a 20, not nat 20, so hit. That one
Okay.
again. 7, 8, 9. 9 damage.
You are slaughtering this thing. And I think you don't have enough AP to do
Yep, I
another
got
one
one
with
more.
that, right?
I got 1 AP, so then that's all my
Not much you can do.
PP.
And?
Time to shoot a bear again.
Mhm.
But 3 times. Again. Okay, so that's a 3. That does not hit. A 19?
That hits.
Nice. And then I'm gonna quickly see if the last one hits before I do damage.
Smart.
You know, I'm gonna quickly roll damage from the one that hits before I say this last number.
I was gonna say, I feel like we're finally getting high rolls.
So I did 1 damage to the bear, and then I got a nat 1.
So that's going to decrease. Yeah, that's going to decrease the condition of your weapon.
5 to 1. My die.
It's going to be worn, and you are going to have -1 to hit and damage. For the bear's turn, it's going to drag Papa Skuff all the way into that cave I mentioned. And you realize, Papa Skuff, as you are being dragged into this cave, that it's actually a lot deeper than you initially thought.
Are we entering a Minecraft ravine?
It's a Minecraft no, it's not a ravine. But it is like it's like tunneled, you know? It goes deeper than you would have expected from seeing it in the entrance. It probably goes like after the entrance, it probably widens up. It's kind of like this big, almost like a home. It could be a home.
Papa Skuff got kidnapped by a bear. The bear is intelligent enough. He made a house.
It's not literally like it's. I meant like in terms of size. Like it's big and kind of round.
Yeah, like a Minecraft person. He dug out the dirt for his YouTube channel.
No, it does.
Side, do I need to add 2 dunce hatses?
No!
One for each side of the head. Papa Skuff, it actually kind of drops you off to the side of the cavern, where there's this sort of like a little bit of the cavern that goes a bit deeper than the rest, and it kind of drops you in there. I would say it's probably like, it's not like a sharp drop or anything, but it's like this one little corner of the cavern that's like maybe 4 or 5 feet deeper than the rest, and he drops you in there. In addition with some other scraps of like wolves and other wildlife that isn't really recognizable at this point.
Oh, okay.
It smells.
I wanna go home.
And then the polar bear turns around and gets ready for the next round. Marcus, it's your turn. The sled is still a ways from this cavern.
I guess I'll just shoot it again.
Okay. I don't know if you have line of sight, actually.
Oh, okay.
It's underground now, and the sled is still moving towards the cavern. Like the entrance to the cavern. So I don't think you have line of sight.
Can I try to repair the gun?
Yes, you can. That is just a... You don't have a weapon repair kit, so that would just be a repair check.
Okay. That is 3 plus 45, 48.
No, that fails.
Okay.
Now your gun breaks. Haha, just kidding.
Yeah, no, that doesn't break your
No,
gun.
I'm
You're
joking.
trying to
I'm
repair
joking.
it, but...
It was a joke. I'm so funny.
Actually, attempting a repair takes 20 minutes? That's not true in the games.
But in the games, you can eat an entire fucking horse within like half a second.
Yeah, I don't think attempting a repair takes 20 minutes. It says it takes 20 minutes in the rules, but like in the actual games, no, you can do it.
Well,
but I will say it does take your whole turn
to repair a gun in 20 minutes. Oh, then again, I guess. Okay.
I would say in combat, it'll take a turn, but like outside of combat, it would take 20 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
That makes sense to me. But that's your whole turn. Next is Howard. He's just moving the sled. I'm not going to make him roll for this one, but the sled gets to the entrance of the cavern and he pulls it to a stop. I think Mandy's actually going to hang in the sled. She looks at you, Ant, and she says, I just realized we have these Pip-Boy 6900s. I think these have radios in them. But what if we can't take this thing down on our own?
Oh,
I gotta call for help.
Oh, I have a great idea. Okay. So,
What?
Okay, so just to check with our great GM. So everybody has one, right?
I think I don't think Marcus has one.
Okay, but does
But I feel
Papa
I think
Skuff has
Marcus has like Marcus is also a robot, so I feel like he wouldn't need one.
one? Okay, so does Papa Skuff have one?
Papa Skuff has
Yeah.
one.
I'm gonna radio into Papa Skuff and I'm gonna say, hey, are you dead?
I'm not gonna say anything, but you're going to hear the shuffling of viscera, and this basically that's what good pussy sounds like.
The bear, I think the bear turns toward you. I don't know if are we like still in combat? Because I feel like we've kind of just like stopped doing combat now. Temporarily.
All I know is that I'm adorning myself with it. I'm adorning myself with wolf viscera and stuff, making clothing out of the fleshy bits of the wolf, as one would say,
Right.
as one does in a post-apocalyptic future.
I think maybe Mandy looks at you, Aunt, and she looks at the rest of you and she says, "It sounds like the bear isn't attacking him or anything. Do you think maybe we should wait and like and call for help?"
All of a sudden, I'm gonna yell through the microphone, "I think it wants me to be its baby!"
The bear like looks and growls at you.
I'm gonna start eating some of the wolf bits in front of it.
Accept
Okay.
me, mama!
Then I'm gonna toss them towards him. Toss them towards the bear.
All right, I want you to roll. First of all, I want you to roll a d4.
Oh, okay. What is it, like a flavoring score? Because I got a 2.
I hope Papa Skuff befriends this bear.
Yeah, I think you go ahead and take 2 hit points back.
Oh shit!
Jimmy?
Hell yeah!
This bear, it sees the meat that you've tossed up at it, and I think it kind of lays down and starts gnawing on the meat.
Is Papa Skuff gonna befriend a bear?
I don't know. I don't know.
We can't separate a mama from its child.
So what are you guys gonna do? As of right now, no one other than the bear and Jimmy other than the bear and Scuff, have entered the cavern.
Alright, I think then we should probably wait and, call for help and see if, if Scuff starts screaming, then that's it. Okay, I'm gonna say that in character now. Well, it sounds like things are going well, so maybe we should wait. We should wait and call for help because, if the bear isn't eating him, then that gives us some time to get help to take on a bear. But if it starts to eat him, then we should probably head in and try to get it away from him.
Howard, hey, actually, Marcus, why don't you? Do you think you can sneak in and take a look at it and just make sure it's okay?
Heck, what's my line?
Whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, it's your character. This isn't scripted.
Sure, I'll do that.
Sure, I'll do that.
Dude, it's been so long.
All right. So I guess if you're gonna go into the cave, go ahead and roll. What is it? Stealth? Is it stealth or is it sneak? It's sneak in this game, right? It's sneak. Go roll sneak.
44.
Okay. I will have the bear roll a perception save with disadvantage because it is distracted and kind of facing in the corner. It's an 83. 84. So, 83. It sees you sneak into the cave to take a look at it, and it kind of growls at you, but it doesn't seem like it's making an effort to attack you. It's kind of lying in the corner, gnawing on some meat.
I back away slowly.
Kind of protecting Papa Skuff. Not in like a good way, but just
like
kind of in
this
like
is my food way.
This is mine kind of way. Very defensive of Papa Skuff. But not as like a person, more so as like matter.
Oh, objectifying me, I see.
Yeah, it is, this bear is objectifying you, Papa Skuff, so I can see why that would make you upset.
No,
In the meantime, while Marcus is doing that, I think Howard looks at you and says, "Do you want to make the call, or?"
I think someone more articulate than me should make the call.
I think someone played by the GM should make the call to guide the story in a.
I'm not very good with words, and I feel like if I call in, I'm gonna accidentally make it seem like Papa Skuff is dead and we need some people to pick up his body. I'm not good with words. I don't want to make it
Okay,
mix
I'll
up.
do it. Mandy raises her hand. She's like, I'll do it. And she goes ahead and she pulls up her Pip-Boy 6900, flips through a couple knobs looking for like the radio channel, and she's like, I'm not sure. I guess we just send out a signal. And yeah, I'll just do that. And she presses a couple buttons and she holds one down and she says, hello, we need help from the camp, from Camp Barrow. Please send help. Papa Skuff has been sort of abducted by a bear. But it's not like a normal bear. It's like a really weird mutant bear.
It has
and
hands.
Howard like nods.
I think it wants to eat him.
Yeah, I think it wants to eat him. Please, anyone from Camp Barrow, please come help us. Hello? And then she lets go of the button and she looks at you and she says, well, maybe someone heard it. We didn't get a response, but I guess,
Here, I can
signal's out there.
try. I guess I can try.
Okay.
And it's gonna click on the radio thing for her good old 69 Pit Boy, and just. All right. So first thing I want to do is I want to get attention. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey!
Whoa, okay, that's loud.
Oh, sorry.
a man has fallen into the river. A Skuff has fallen into a cave in Fallout City.
In no city.
Build the
There's no
new
city
rescue
here.
helicopter to save him. Hey!
Yeah, there's no response on the radio.
Oh, we're fucked. Oh, we're just straight fucked.
Well, maybe they can't respond. Yet.
Everyone
Maybe they don't have.
is dead.
No, I don't. I think Mandy reaches over to you and she like wraps her arm around your shoulders. Like, I think maybe they don't have like a way of sending a message back.
Okay.
Because I don't know if they had any more of these Pip-Boys. Or did everyone get one? Do you remember? Do you remember if everyone else had them
I don't remember.
when we left? Do you guys remember if anyone else had them when we left?
No!
Or did I only give them to
I
you
don't
four?
know. I just
I don't
know that
fucking
in
know.
game, it's like generally standard. Like the first things you get when you enter a vault, at the very least, is a jumpsuit. I'm thinking you get a Pip-Boy too for the most part. Maybe you could. I don't know.
I think everyone would have gotten a Pip-Boy. Well, maybe they don't have a way to answer us,
Maybe they're all.
And I
You
think
hear me from behind? Maybe
think-
they're all dead. No, I'm just kidding.
I think Mandy's Pip-Boy kind of puts off a bit of a sound and it's like, and you can't make it out, but it's like very staticky. But it sounds like a person's voice.
Is that so? You guys. Andy, can you tell, like, who that is? Can you, like, recognize
Let me try.
the
And
pitch of their voice to know if it's someone we know or if it's an enemy that may have kidnapped us earlier?
I think she's going to go ahead and roll a science check and fiddle with some of the knobs to adjust the frequency.
Starts playing Barbie Girl.
Wow. Okay, that is. Let's see. It's a natural 1 plus 44. Still not great. I think she fiddles with the knob and then the voice just stops talking. And she says, dang it.
You should shout into it and tell them, like, hey, can you repeat that?
I think we lost them.
Well, I guess it's time to go in there and slap a bear. Unless Papa Skuff can make a bear friend and make this podcast more interesting.
Cast Charm Person.
I cast Charm Person on the bear, which is a person now.
It has bear hands.
Oh yes, hands make people people.
Yeah. Name one other animal that has opposable thumbs besides humans.
I think this would be a good time for a short rest.
Don't monkeys?
Huh?
Don't like monkeys?
No, they don't. Not anymore. I removed all their thumbs.
So yeah, but the short rest.
Right. So I think this would be a good time for a short rest. You know? A short rest. How does that work in this game? Is it just hit die?
You get up and you go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm just gonna say everyone's at full HP now.
Oh, nice.
Just to make it easier on people, because it's been... I feel like at some point a short rest would have happened. It's just that we haven't properly been paying attention to it.
I am full HP now.
So, yeah, like I said, static. You guys don't really make out the voice. Mindy turns and says, I think they've stopped talking back. And then I think you yelled at them, right? And then, yeah, whatever. You guys took a short rest. So you guys are kind of just like sitting outside of this cavern.
We vibing.
Waiting to... biding your time, I guess?
We out here vibing.
Occasionally, I think one of you takes a peek in to, like, make sure Papa Skuff is still okay, and then pops back out.
Or we just tune in on the radio and be like, hey, Papa Skuff, you still alive?
You continue to hear like squishy slap sounds.
But they're like obviously like in response, right?
What was that?
They're not like continuous squishy sounds, though, are they? They're just like, "Are you alive?" And then you hear
something, or
and
so.
then it stops.
Yeah, something or so.
Yeah, like very obviously meant to be like, like acknowledgement, but
Yep. I'll be like, oh, hey, yeah, I'm here. I'm alive, doing my thing.
I'm debating if Tyrone should show up.
Actually, can I do something right now?
Yeah, sure. What?
Okay, I'm going to, with my hands, like, out in the open, or whatever, I'm gonna slowly approach the bear from the front. Just slowly, like, calmly, like, you know, show no signs of harm towards it.
Is that bear gonna high five you?
You are... I'm gonna make you roll a... Because you're in this, like, lowered area of the cave.
Yeah, that...
You're gonna have to climb out. Which is gonna just be, I guess, a basic agility.
Basic agility.
To climb out.
Like an agility save?
Yes.
It is. I was gonna say, you said it was like 5 feet, right?
It's like 4 or 5 feet.
Okay.
But the entrails are just kind of, and the dirt, they're like slippering together.
Well, how many AP would you say that would be?
We're not in combat.
Oh. A 1.
So not applicable.
A nat 1.
This is just you rolling to see if you can climb out.
A nat 1.
A nat 1?
Yeah. I mean, like the
out
like
of 100.
Yeah. Because the tools 2 0. I mean, yeah, because the 2 zeros is a.
You got 2 zeros and a 1.
Yeah, 2 zeros and a 1. So
wow,
technically
okay.
21 if you're not counting the nat stuff out of combat.
Yeah, no. You like take a single step forward and then you slide back face first into the pile of meat.
Oh, okay.
Icky.
Having a little trouble there, Skuff? I'll try that again. Having a little trouble there, Skuff?
Dad, I need help. Could you help me pull? Can you help pull me out of this hole? I need to approach the bear.
My new ma.
No.
My mother.
I can't. Are you talking out loud, or are you just like kind of like talking in your head?
It's like a low whisper.
Okay, I'll have you roll sneak then.
Oh shit, that's a number thing. That thing that had to do with the thing.
This will just be for the whole conversation. So if you pass this, you'll be good.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I mean, a 98 plus, 20.
Yeah, easily. You're whispering. The bear's like happily gnawing. I think the bear might have even dozed off by now.
Father, I need help. Mama over there wants. I need to go. I need to approach Mama over there. Could you help me? Pull me out, you know?
What do you mean, mama? That ain't your mama.
Look at me, Dad. Do I look like that's not my mama? As I adorn
Yes.
my, as I refer to my visceral covered, like, I'm assuming that there was a wolf head, right?
You're like, you find like an intestine and like wrap it around your neck like a boa.
And then like, see, this is what I was thinking, is he said like bits and pieces of wolves. So like, I was thinking like wolf legs or whatever, like wrapped around my arms with like intestines or something, like a wolf head on my head. like I'm wearing him like a hat.
I hate to say it, Jimmy, but a wolf is not a bear.
What?
You sure about that?
Yeah?
When did anyone suggest that a wolf is a bear?
You said, like, I look a lot like her, you say, as you talk about your wolf
I'm
garment.
a fucking chemmed out fucking meth head.
Okay.
So you're just like adorning yourself in
I'm
entrails?
arguing with a giant fucking 5-foot tall cockroach who I think is my dad.
So currently you're adorning yourself in entrails, talking to your invisible cockroach daddy.
Trying to convince him that my mother is right over there.
About how you want to get to your polar bear mama. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Alright, I want you to listen close, because I'm your dad.
Alright, Dad.
Polar bears aren't the mothers of humans.
Oh.
It's real simple.
For a second, I thought he was going to say polar bears aren't real.
Polar bears aren't real.
I'm going to,
That thing over there is a figment of your imagination.
Well, if you say so, gets up, casually strolls in front of it as if it's not there. No, I'm going to, be like, well, you know, I heard on the I heard on the holotapes from yesteryear, that people can adopt people, and this bear has adopted me as their child.
Where's the paperwork? Can you just show me the paperwork?
Yeah, here, it's right here. I'm gonna pull out my...
And you hand him like a heart.
No, I'm gonna pull out my MTG DCI card. I'm gonna try to hand it to him and drop it.
Sorcery the Partaking. It's not Magic the Gathering. It's Sorcery the Partaking. I know we recorded this a year ago.
Yeah, let me quickly change that, because this is MTG DCI, but it's...
I think it was Sorcery the Partaking ICD number.
Sorcery the STP ICD.
STP.
We'll do ICD.
STP ICD.
I'm gonna look at this 5 years from now, and I'm gonna be like, what the fuck was I on? What is this?
I think we recorded the first episode in July of last year.
Something
July
like that.
Or August. So we're
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Been a hot minute.
Already.
Couple hot minutes.
That's a trading card.
Oh, well, I must have left it in my other pants. Regardless. Why are you here, Dad? What do you want?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's cut back off to the people outside of the cavern. I want you all to roll a perception save.
Perception save. Ooh. 86.
Okay.
73.
Alright, I won't make the other two roll because they are non-player characters. They are sort of player characters, but they're mine, so they're not really. Anyway. Both of you see on the horizon, you see a couple of sleds approaching your location. And before you have much of a chance to react, those sleds are getting closer and closer, and you realize that they are right on you. They are your former kidnappers.
I knew it! Oh, fuck!
Feck.
I knew it.
They said Alaska was so cold. They said to live there you gotta be oh so bold. They never knew just what we had till it was gone. Alaska, where'd you go? Alaska, where'd you go? Alaska, where'd you go? Why'd you go away? Alaska, where'd you go? Alaska, where did you go? Alaska, where'd you go? Why'd you go away? Yeah. They said Alaska must be cold. They said to live there you must be oh so bold. They never knew just what we had till it was gone, all gone.
Hello everyone, this is your overseer Lillie here. As always, I wanted to thank you so much for watching. No, for listening. This is a podcast for the ears. To Fallout Survivors of the North. I apologize for the delay. This episode was supposed to be out last Friday. It's now Tuesday night at I think it's 10:30 p.m. So it's pretty much almost Wednesday. A lot of stuff happened, including actual history stuff. Actual global history kind of happened. Or I guess national history. I don't know. And it was not good. So just, things got in the way. I want to apologize also because I feel like the audio quality, especially for Simon this episode, was just a lot worse than usual. Hopefully that'll be fixed in the future. I don't know when the future starts. Other than now. Okay, now the future's starting. But hopefully in the future, If you want to support us, you can follow us on Twitter at FalloutSOTN. Make sure to subscribe to us on our podcast feeds. I believe we're on Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, Stitcher, and YouTube now, currently. We have been for a while, but that's what we're on. You can leave us a review on iTunes, or I believe you can also do it on Stitcher. I'm not sure about the other platforms, but I know iTunes and Stitcher for sure. And I guess technically you can comment on YouTube, but is that really a thing? Not really. YouTube is not where we get a lot of our listens. Not a lot of our traffic comes from there. Or you can also tweet using the hashtag FalloutSOTN. Again, that's hashtag FalloutSOTN. Or you can mention us at FalloutSOTN to give us a little bit of a shout out, or, just start a conversation with us, whatever. I forgot last episode to shout out r/VNV, which is the subreddit from which this game that we are playing comes. So thank you to all the people over on r/VNV who are making this game possible and who are continuing to update it. I believe another update just came out, actually, including some content, I think, pre-planned content, which we probably won't dive into, but I highly recommend if you are going to play this game. It seems like probably something worth checking out. I haven't actually looked at it yet. I might. It looks cool. I think that's about it. The next episode should be June 26th. That's next Friday. But we've been having some internet issues, so it's possible that could get delayed to July 3rd. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyway, thank you so much for listening.